Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to...
That could spell trouble. Now it's Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, lovely feed, he is such... He's gone for goal!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Tries to pass it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gabriel. Zanetti. Doué, who's on a run down the left wing. Now it's Villa. Doué. Doué! Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Shevchenko. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the kit. Neymar! Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's managed to get free. That's very neat. De Ligt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta. Chance for a shot! It's in! First blood drawn. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Number 8.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. And it's Neymar. Kimmich. Caceres. And here's Batistuta. Look at... Can he finish? In for the pieces. Sticks it away. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Oh, he's been caught on it! And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? Now it's Olise. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Some really good ball movement. And smartly reclaimed. Tries a shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but...
And Shevchenko! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Distributed tidily. Now it's Olise. He can run onto that. He is through here. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up, I think.
And we hit half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Iraq get the ball rolling for the second period. Now it's Villa. Iraq disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Searching pass he's played there. Batistutas, he's got full. That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Zanetti. And it's Doué. He's got away. Now it's Villa. Oh, no joy this time. Ambitious ball here. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Schneider. David Villa. This looks promising. And he's found a way past. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Olise deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Palmer. Tries to play it through. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Kimmich. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Caceres. Oh, that was vital. Schneider. Oh, that is a good challenge from him. And he's lost his man here.
Villa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Batistuta. Threads one in, hangs one in. It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
After 67
One
minutes,
sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitution on the field, Joshua Kimmich.
We have
Coming
got
on the
changes here
field
from
is
both sides, in fact.
Number 16,
This has
Rodri.
become one superb
Substitution.
game of football.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Decent progress down the left. De Nielsen. De Ligt. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. It's Bellingham. Nice bit of trickery. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great ball, and he's in here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No foul, says the referee. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Knocks it into space. It'll be a throw-in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And here's Elise. And that has found him in acres of space. Oh, what has happened here? Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Neymar. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Ribery.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And here's Shevchenko. Howson. That's a lovely, neat pass. Driving on and making good progress.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rijkaard. Now it's Raul. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's in a great position here. He's found the way through. That's Batistuta. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gabriel has given away a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. De Bruyne. Oh, good spread. Caceres receives it in a wide position. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Alonso. Oh, this is a very good... And the finish! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Democratic Republic of Congo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's a danger. And the shot! He's got a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a
great chance!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Can he finish? Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Palmer, he slings it in. Saliba attempts a clearance. He's found a way through. Look at the space here. And the shot! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, it would have been harder to miss. That could spell trouble. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Shimizu Espals are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Palmer. And they win it back again. That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar, who's on a run down the left wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Batistuta. And it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. Shevchenko, he has found a way through. Very nicely done. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that is asking. Real chance! It's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
They're still trying to make a game of this. White. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Aims beyond the defence. Now the cross. That is a brilliant interception. Palmer. Oh, it's Batistuta. So what can they make of this? Xabi Alonso has been caught there, it's a foul. It's a good ball out wide. Played into space. Threads one in. Oh, super find. And that's not going to reach. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's worked it through. He might be in here! Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Palmer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now there's a fine ball. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Against the crossbar. And he's heaved it away. And it's Cáceres. And here's Palmer. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Shimizu Espul's really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And he was alert to it. Neymar. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Cáceres. De Ligt tries to pass it. Batistuta! Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cáceres.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He can run onto that. Nice control. White has it out wide. There's the header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Kimmich. Now Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's the chance to counter. White has it in a wide position. That has not gone well. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Neymar. Batistuta. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe is flagged offside. Shot could be on, and he cuts out the supply. Xavi Alonso knocks it into space. Xavi Alonso. De Bruyne. And it's Kimmich. Neymar. Oh, good read. And it's Neymar. It's Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. Now it's Shevchenko. Foot in. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mendy, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Xavi Alonso. And it's White. White tries making a foray down the right. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Shevchenko. That's a little off target. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar is fouled. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? Looking here to alter the direction of the game. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, that's well seen too. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shevchenko receives him in a wide position.
Attention, changement.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Just 5 minutes left. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's had a hit! Keeper gets just about enough of it. Saliba cuts it out. Rijkaard. And this is Stoichkov. Now it's Mbappe. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.